rising tensions between the Council of Unity and non-member nations has today, it seems, reached breaking point. 10 years ago, the Council voted unanimously to greenlight the deployment of military assets to protect the interests of threatened member nations who were challenged by non-member nations. In response, non-member nations created a temporary alliance to stand against the Council nations. This alliance, referred to by non-member nations as the Federation, officially declared itself the last bastion of free nations. The Speaker for the Federation went on to describe the Council of Unity and its member nations as insidious and malign, and that the Federation would refuse to recognise the interplanetary laws of the Council of Unity. Since then, the Federation declared its intentions to establish colonies upon claims already recognised by the Council, launching several colony ships without approval. Half an hour ago, these colony ships were intercepted by Corvette Numancia, but refused to redirect course and instead warned Council vessels to withdraw or be fired upon. The Prime Speaker of the Council has publicly declared that any resistance will be resolved with the use of military force. On screen now is his speech, live.
Because he said he was going to come.
95 years ago, we had a vision of peace, a vision of equality, of freedom and prosperity. 95 years ago, we asked if you shared that vision. We asked for the faith of mankind to be put on us to deliver. We put it to the vote, and the people spoke. The people of Earth, in one rousing cry, rose up and said, yes! Yes to peace! Yes to equality! Yes to freedom! To democracy! To a greater tomorrow! Have we not delivered? Have we not seen the greatest feats of imagination brought to life? Terminal illnesses that once plagued us, distant memories, the threat of superbugs and viruses no more than a nightmare to scare children. Tyrants and their threats of war, doctors and their warnings of plague, corporations and their choke on the honest man. They are boogeymen in the night, once to be feared but no longer. We voted for this, all of us. The working man and his family, the doctor, the salesman, the farmer, the chancellors of Europa, the statesmen of America, the ministers of Africa. We all voted for a future worth living. And the future is here now. Is it not divine? No, 'tis not divine. For no god could have delivered the world we have built. We built this. And yet the interests of the Council and its member nations have long compromised with the remnants of the old world. For decades, we have accepted the choices of others who did not wish to travel our path. But now they repeat the mistakes of the past, and the tracks we've come together to build now lie threatened by dissidents and opportunists. We have been understanding, we have been accepting, compromising, and yet they continue to strike out at us. Unwilling to build the road together, they now seek to rip out ours in place of their own. We have built ourselves a heaven, and now those who stayed behind are banging on our gates. This will not stand. Whilst the Council has strived for peace, we must be prepared to protect it. We shall deliver peace through the strength of our arms. And so, with hearts heavy, we deliver our ultimatum to this Federation. All members of the Federation will dissolve and cease all activity of provocation. You will recognise our laws and authority, and become part of its body, and adhere to all its laws and regulations. Those who do not accept this offer will be forcefully integrated into another member nation. Unity is mandatory.